Hey guys, and welcome back to Kansas City Tour Guides. I'm Tina Parent, and
I'm Chris Perrin. Still.
Yeah. And we are here to give you a quick update on what we know so far about the World Cup. It's not a lot, but as we get closer and closer, I mean, it's still 3 years away.
Right.
But as we get closer and
As a
closer,
matter of fact, it's this many days away.
Yes.
At least at the time of us publishing.
Mm-hmm. We will keep doing these little updates here and there so that you know what we know. Okay, so what we know is it got announced that the World Cup games here in Kansas City will be played at Arrowhead Stadium, which is the home of the Chiefs.
Yeah. Although we're debating this, it may be GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. I believe that is its official title. Mm-hmm. If you're using the Google machine, Arrowhead will get you
Arrowhead will get you there. Okay. So we know it's going to be played there. We talked in our last episode, Kansas versus Missouri. That is on the Missouri side.
It is on the Missouri side, yeah.
So they think that the opening game is going to be June 11th.
The opening of the whole World Cup.
Of the whole World Cup. And the final looks like it has been set for July 19th. Rumors are that it will happen somewhere on the East Coast, New York-ish.
We're thinking where the Jets or the Giants play, probably somewhere in that area.
But we don't know for sure. That's unsubstantiated.
Yeah. I still thought it was Los Angeles because SoFi, I think it's SoFi Stadium where the Chargers play, is a beautiful stadium. And I mean, mere $2 billion were spent on it. But New York is nice too.
Yeah, the rumors I saw said that the opening game might be played in LA.
That would make sense. That would absolutely make sense.
So we will tell you when we know. Yeah.
So some interesting Kansas City facts. I don't know, I'm interrupting you probably, but interesting Kansas City facts are if the World Cup is being played between June 11th and July 19th, that means you'll be in the United States for the 4th of July, which is a huge holiday, which we'll have an episode about that.
Yeah, we'll teach you about that.
And we'll teach you what a hot dog is and why you probably don't want to eat one.
They're so good.
Yeah, I mean, they're delicious, but, heart attack inducing at the same time. And then we'll teach you about fireworks and why we celebrate it and how, it's one of those things where I want you to know, because on that day, the United States may shut down a little bit because we're going to blow up a small piece of it with some fireworks. You'll also be in Kansas City during summer, which is our most pleasant season.
Yep. And it can get a little steamy.
Little hot and muggy, yeah.
We will do an episode on weather too.
We will, because it's also Kansas, which means the weather will change. So, yeah.
And it may be, you think the Current will be playing? It may be women's soccer season. You might be able to catch a Kansas City Current game.
You definitely catch an MLS game because they played.
And the Royals.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll introduce you to all that. But back to what we know, okay? So we know it's going to be at Arrowhead. We know that they've changed the format of the games. So we went from 32 teams to 48 teams, which means we are now going to have 104 matches, which means, fingers crossed, Kansas City will get at least 2, if not 3, games for the World Cup. Here's one thing that we're going to really need to keep you updated on, okay? The airport that you will fly into is MCI, locally known as KCI, Kansas City International Airport, which we'll talk about this again, but if you're looking at maps online, it is not the downtown airport. That's something totally different. Commercial flights don't really go in there anymore. It's a very tiny airport. The KCI that we're talking about is way up to the north of the city. And in fact, I looked it up. To get from KCI to Arrowhead Stadium is 28 miles. Other point of interest, as of this moment, there's not many hotels out by Arrowhead. So you're probably going to end up staying downtown, and from downtown
Kansas City, Missouri.
Yes, downtown Kansas City, Missouri. From downtown Kansas City, Missouri to Arrowhead Stadium is about 8 to 9 miles, depending on where you stay in downtown.
So we firmly believe that there will be transportation options, but again, it's 3 years away.
Yeah. So the city is aware that is a sticking point with our city, and there's plans to get stuff in the works for that. The good news is that we just recently, 5 years ago, got ourselves a streetcar.
It's more than that, isn't it?
Maybe.
All right.
Anyway, there's plans to expand the streetcar. So by the time you all get here, the streetcar will go from the city market to the plaza, which probably doesn't mean a lot to you right now. But the good news is that the city market has lots of food. There's a stop at Power and Light District, which is food, bars, nightlife, things like that.
Shopping.
shopping.
Movie
If you're
theaters,
into
yeah.
basketball, the basketball experience is there. It will hit the Crossroads, which is another food kind of artsy district.
Nightlife, yeah.
Union Station, the World War One Memorial and Museum will be there.
Which I think we're going to film at least one episode there.
That's where it goes now. By the time y'all get here, it will also go through Westport, which is another like big nightlife kind of area.
Wow, we're repeating ourselves: bars, food,
right.
nightlife.
But if you're interested in the history, Westport is a big chunk of Kansas City history. So we'll do some on that too. And then it'll go up to the Nelson, which is the big art museum in town.
Really? It's going to go there too?
And the plaza. It'll end at the plaza. So the plaza is the big shopping, food.
Yeah, less nightlife there, I don't think.
Yeah, not a lot of nightlife. But if you've ever seen pictures of Kansas City in the Christmas season,
Christmas season, or seen our Spanish architecture, that's all the plaza.
That's the plaza.
Because it's modeled after, I'm going to get this wrong, Seville
in Spain. So
the part of Spain. It's very pretty, and it's a good place to walk around and see some shops and
there's some kind of upscale restaurants there.
Yeah,
it's nice. You can even take a gondola ride down in Brush Creek.
Is that right?
That's right. You can.
Why have we not done that?
I don't know.
We'll do that and report back.
Yeah. Okay.
Horse carriage rides as well.
Oh yeah, horse rides. Okay. So we don't know a ton yet. That's what we know. Things are in the works, and we will keep you updated as we know more.
Yep. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.